Welcome everybody to the Riot Games Champion Spotlight, featuring Udyr, the animal spirit. Udyr performs a few unique roles on his team. First and foremost, he is an extremely strong jungler with Phoenix and Turtle stances. Second, he is one of the game's best gankers, using Bear Stance and the various buffs he has acquired. Finally, he is a tanky DPS champion, with very little item reliance. Your goal is to disrupt your enemies and try to take down squishy targets first, saving your other enemies for last. For runes, I grab magic penetration marks, dodge seals, magic resist per level glyphs, and flat health quintessences. For masteries, I follow a 9-21-0 build, reaching magic penetration in offense and covering all the major defensive masteries. Overall, this setup gives me lots of damage and even more durability. As with most junglers, you should start out with the Golem camp when it spawns at 155. Note my positioning, allowing me to hit all the monsters at once with Phoenix Stance. Smite will deal exactly 560 damage at level 1, so get ready to kill Golem when it reaches that mark. Depending on your health, once Smite comes back up, you should try to grab the Lizard. As you reach level 3, Smite deals 646 damage. At this point, you can grab a rank of Bear Stance and gank with it, or rank Phoenix Stance to increase your damage output and jungle faster. The true power of Smite is shown when ganking enemies in the jungle. Normally, Shaco would have been able to survive the encounter by deceiving out, but without the mana he was so desperately relying on, I make short work of him with Lizard buff and the various stances. I happen across Shen and Soraka, chasing Soraka away as Garen cuts her off. Shortly, Shen and Tristana start to gang up on me. However, our damage output is too great, and even as Shen tries to kill me at the end, Turtle Stance keeps me alive as I help pick up the kill with my team. I get ganked while trying to solo the dragon. Despite heals and stuns from Alistar and Soraka, Persistence wins the day as Soraka is picked off by Bear Stance and Lizard buff. Alistar overstays his welcome and gets destroyed, even through Shen's ultimate. Then, Shen has no chance through my persistent damage output, slows, and stuns. I come to gank bottom, aimed at killing Soraka. After picking her off, I chase down Tristana. Even though Alistar headbutts me away, I'm able to catch right back up and pick off their two remaining team members. Here's a level 4 Bear Stance gank. I run in from behind the turret, shrugging off its attacks. Annie helps with an initial stun, and Ashe becomes free gold. Udyr is able to easily solo dragon as early as level 5, and in some cases even earlier. I'll save you the length of the full clip, but the entire battle is very painless. I find Veigar and Udyr in their forest. Notice how little damage I take from Veigar, due to my defensive items, runes, and masteries. As my team arrives, Veigar blows up, and we destroy Udyr as well. After killing Dragon, we get attacked. After an initial skirmish with Shen, I dive right for Veigar. Afterwards, I rotate back onto Shen. He disengages as he gets low, but Ghost plus Bear Stance allows me to catch him quite easily. Katarina gets low as well, but retreats to her turret. As Gragas comes from behind, Ashe falls to Bear Stance, and as we kill the front turret, Shen cleans up Katarina. I head to bottom to gank. Bear Stance allows me to dodge Enchanted Crystal Arrow. I make it my job to ignore everyone and run right for Ashe. Even though she flashes away, I'm still way too powerful for her. As she dies, I ignore the tanks again and make a sprint towards Veigar, this time using Ghost to close the gap. Once he dies, I'm able to regroup with my team and use Bear Stance to send Katarina back to the summoner platform after a lengthy respawn timer. Baron Nashor is also an easy target for Udyr. With Turtle and Phoenix stances, I do great damage without taking any of my own.